For years, Twitch streamer Hasan Piker has been getting propped up by the corporate press. Like this article, for example, where they talked about how young men have gone MAGA. Can the left win them back? And they turned to Twitch streamer Hasan Piker writing stuff that really just comes off like fan fiction. You've probably seen this stuff before. Like I said, this has been going on for years at this point. They also got this little graphic. I guess that's supposed to be Hasan, and I have no idea who the guy on the right's supposed to be. But yeah, you know, real creative stuff here. They got the hammer and sickle on the hand too. I love the rainbow ACAB necklace. Yeah, dude, I don't know how I would survive if my 35-year-old streamer wasn't wearing a rainbow ACAB necklace. That's exactly what we need. Don't worry, we're done with the corporate fluff pieces. We're done with the fanfics. Now we're here with Hasan himself, the man himself. Why did we open with the journalist stuff though? Well, because it looks like Hasan and his buddies, they've given up on trying to capture young men. This is the new strategy. So at 8:58 a.m. on August 15th, this account, Hasanavi Productions fan account, that just the entire thing is just glazing Hasan. You know, just like the corporate press, you've also got this Twitter account. And this is not like a single one-off thing. There's like a dozen or so accounts on Twitter where their entire presence is literally trying to prop Hasan up, like nonstop glaze accounts. Very strange thing. But let's take a look at this one in particular. It says, older people are now discovering Hasan because of all the pearl clutching from the mainstream media. Turns out they like what he has to say. So I had to instantly clock this. I'm like, okay, I see what's going on here. They failed that strategy that they were trying for years of trying to capture young men as an audience. That didn't work. Now they're like, hey, maybe we can go after people that are age 50 and up. So let's take a look at these comments in this compilation. 65-year-old man here. I listen to Hasan and like what he says. Schumer, Jeffries, and the corporate Democrats are bought and paid for. We need young, fresh representation. Because he's galvanizing millions. I'm a 50-year-old grandma, and even I follow and listen to what he's saying. He's super intelligent and has empathy and is an excellent messenger. Yeah, but never ask what Hasan said to that North Vietnamese refugee who was an older woman that had the audacity to criticize communism, and this made the dude go rabid. He said some of like the trashiest, most like classless stuff he could possibly say trying to insult her. But yeah, a lot of empathy and intelligence, by the way. 50-year-old white suburban mom here who decided to check out Hasan Piker after Sarah Longwell and Third Way went after him. I now listen to him daily and have mentioned him to people in my real life. Watching the establishment meltdown is wild. Checked out Piker because of all the hoopla. I found him very entertaining and informative, and not scary in the least. 63-year-old from Florida. Yeah, so I'm supposed to believe that these comments are legit. The same guy who's been artificially propped up by the corporate press and others, and has whole damage control being ran for him over the Kaya incident. Nearly a year later, they're still trying to run damage control for him. And that's just the tip of the iceberg. I'm supposed to believe these are super legit comments, though. Now, you may have noticed I actually skipped a few of them, and that's because a few of them didn't actually mention their age at all, which completely goes against the premise of the tweet, right? It's supposed to be about an older demographic finding Hasan to be appealing. Again, totally legit, by the way. But you can clearly see they're trying to present him as like this anti-establishment sort of guy. And it's like, sure, Hasan is further left than your typical establishment Democrat, but he's still a part of the establishment. He's just on a different section of it. Even like a week ago, Hasan had the corporate press journalist from the Rolling Stone over at his house, it looks like, for this photo op that they tried to do. But yeah, guys, real anti-establishment figure here, working along with the Rolling Stone and the other corporate journalists. Let me point something else out that's really weird here. So on this Hasan account, this fan account that posted the compilation we took a look at, you might notice that the top left image says comments by members. Now, I'm not 100% sure about this. I've never tested this out, but I think you can only sort by member comments if you're the owner of the channel. Meaning it looks like Hasan sent images to this account to just make this fluff tweet, right? Isn't that what it looks like? Or someone has access to Hasan's account. Maybe it's shared with his team of corpos. And they're like, hey, put this together, and try to make it look legit. And they didn't crop out the comments by member section there. This one too, it probably shouldn't have a members option. I think they forgot to crop these out. That's what it comes off like to me. Again, I'm not saying 100% though, because I've never tried to do something like that myself, but that very well may be what's going on here. So the compilation tweet gets posted at 8:58 a.m. on August 15th. And then 20 minutes later, now at 9:18 a.m. on August 15th, the main Hasan account quote tweets the fluff compilation and says suit meta is working and posts this picture to go along with it. Now let's take a look at some public reception to the suit meta is working tweet and then also to the compilation tweet as well. Let's see what people are saying about this. Just scrolling down. Okay, that's pretty gross. That's, yeah. It's another, the top, dude, your top two responses is someone swapping you out with a cockroach head and this. Wonderful stuff. You got Mao and LMAO. You have another one of these. What are these pictures? Hello, I'm Hasan. Did they give him like one of those twirly hats? Like what's going on with the hair? Is that a hat? Is that the hair? I don't even know. You got the Sam Hyde thing still, another Mao one. Are all the comments mocking him? All the comments are mocking him. How do you get 23,000 likes on a tweet? And then there's like 1.2K replies and they're all mocking him. Like literally, I just scrolled so much. I just randomly scrolled down a whole lot just to see like if we could find some comments that are glazing him near the bottom. Let's take a look at what popped up. You can't share data from fan accounts and say it's working. Yeah. I'm glad you're trying to look professional, but the fit's bad. You need to tailor that stuff and learn to tie a proper Windsor. It's rough looking. You look like a child that found dad's clothes. I'll do it again. We'll just randomly scroll down. Let's see what pops up. Dude, what? The cost of that suit could feed poor children. Since you are a millionaire, when are you going to redistribute your wealth? Is Eat the Rich only for billionaires? Asking for all of us. Dude, it actually just goes on and on. I can't find a single comment that's actually like supporting him, that's actually glazing him. It's literally endless. There's like, as mentioned, 1,200 responses here. It looks like they're all negative. Well, maybe that was a coincidence. Maybe things will be different on the compilation fluff tweet. Let's check out the responses here. Again, this is where you apparently have some very legit 50 and 60-year-olds who love Hasan and are getting totally legit upvotes on his channel about this. Comments reading, in no particular order, just scrolling. These are Piker fans LARPing as old people, LMFAO. Look at those profile pics. Looks like they tried to wipe out the profile pics too. That's also suspicious, by the way. I mean, even wiping out usernames in the YouTube comment section is like a weird thing to do. And then, yeah, somewhat wiping out the profile pics as well. Weird, suspicious. Superb LARP, the HIDF is done here. Very not astroturfed. I'm glad they stated they were 50 before posting, or the exact way they discovered him, so it's like super convincing. Yeah, it's definitely a weird look, but that was a fun one to cover. I hope you enjoyed the latest. Let me know what you think about that stuff. Have a great rest of your Sunday and a wonderful week up ahead. I'll see you in the next one.